And if we go about 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, yeah, 2 seconds into the intro, should make it a little blurry. Like that. Make these both even. Those say 39. And make the keyframes at smooth. It looks like that. So now, oops, go back to your middle, or not your middle text, presents for me, and make a keyframe 2 seconds in again. And at that keyframe, turn everything down to 0. Make sure the keyframes are smooth. Smooth as silk. Sorry for my behavior. I apologize. Go back to your background layer. Make a keyframe 2 seconds in. And just slightly ramp up the blur. Or you know what, we can keep this the same. And ramp down this blur just a little bit. Alright, so on the first keyframe, they're both 40.044. Second keyframe, around 63. 063. 0.063. We can make these a little lower to start. See, you're just going to want to play around. Whatever looks good is what you're going to want to have, obviously. So maybe 33? Yes, 33 looks good. And because your title layer is in the background, we'll want to keep it the same as the background layer. So Gaussian blur at 33.033, and then again for the vertical range, 0.033. Then 2 seconds in, you make it the same as what was 2 seconds in here, so you could just copy the keyframe and paste it. I could just delete that and paste it right there, 2 seconds in. So now what you have is this. Looking good. We're gonna go another 2 seconds in and just make a keyframe that'll stay the same, and then make another keyframe 2 seconds after that and blur it down back to 0. Well, maybe not 2 seconds, maybe a little less. And then go to your presents layer, do the same thing, but this time you're going to want to find where the Matte Productions layer becomes clear and set your keyframe there. Why are they both highlighted? And just, yeah, that's it. Like the exact frame that becomes clear is where you're going to set your keyframe. Sometimes the keyframe won't attach to the flashing bar thing here, but that's okay. Now that that's set, we have this. I made a mistake, guys. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to move every keyframe for the Gaussian blurs over 2 seconds, just so you can read the Matte Productions at the beginning. So I'll do that now, and I'll probably just cut this out. I am sorry about that, but anyway, I got it fixed. So now you can read the Matt Productions. It blurs to presents. It blurs back to Matt Productions. And that's only going to be like that for a split second. So go to your my Matt Productions layer. I don't know what this will say for you, so I'm just going to refer to it as Matt Productions layer. Set a keyframe at I don't know. There's a hash mark here and a hash mark here. I just set it at the second hash mark. So this will be blurred to 50, and the presents will also be blurred at that second hash mark to 145. And remember, these are decimals, so it's 0.145, and on Matt Productions it's 0.050. And then we go to our background layer, do the same, make a keyframe at that second hash mark, and set them both to 0. And obviously we have to do the same for the title layer to 0. And now what we have is this. Blurs to presents, back to Matt Productions for a split second, and then to the title layer.